going to share a bit about my own experience. We're going to talk about a couple other little things.
So most people, I'm going to just throw it out and say maybe over 70% don't know their blood type.
More than likely.
So they know the medication.
They know their medication.
Don't know the blood type.
No, they don't.
So that's major for you to not only know yours, and it's been working amazing for you, but to also offer that information to your staff, and so many results they've had.
Yeah, I mean, and they have, some have had really good results.
Absolutely.
I offer it also because of the type of procedures that I do.
Right.
So when I do implants,
Okay.
my part is the surgical aspect, and then I have to put a tooth on the implant that I've done about 3.5 months later. But on the way from the surgery to where we actually get the final prosthesis or tooth or teeth, that person has to heal. Right? Their bone has to grow so that it is actually tighter than the day that I put the implant in.
Right.
So I need them to eat right, get good rest, exercise,
Absolutely.
have detoxification moments, and a mental behavior that is, I say, is all that someone can do to be as healthy as they can.
And do you find with those patients that are right in line with the information and the knowledge that you give them, they heal much faster, right?
Faster, stronger,
Absolutely.
less pain. Like I had just done where I pulled out a tooth, then I put an implant in, and the patient was just so nervous.
Yeah.
She did an amazing job. And when I saw her for the week, like post-operative, just checkup, I said, "How you doing?" And she's like, "Way better than expected."
Wow.
And she said that she didn't take all of her pain medicine that I gave, right? But with pain also, in pain medicine, I will offer the natural pain medicine, and then I'm still a drug dealer, so I offer the drugs too. Most people take the drugs.
Well, I mean, you have to sometimes, because depending upon what that regimen is for them at home, whether they are fully in line, right, or if they still have some inflammation in their body from previous food. Because another thing that we haven't touched on that I see on your page is about detoxing. So, if you're, 30 years old, 40 years old, and you're new to blood type, and then you've never detoxed, that's 40 years of food cycling through the same organs. So you have to cleanse that out. Otherwise, you're going to not have any reactions when you eat certain things.
How do you detox? What's your detox regime?
I change it up.
Okay.
I've done some very familiar detoxes. I've done an herbal cleanse, herbal candida cleanse, where there's, some teas that you do and you drink just the teas, and you go, well, I'm plant-based anyway, so that's easy. So you go fruits and vegetables more raw for 28 days or 14 days. I've also done a pill form of that before, and then just recently, I did, I was designing and tailoring a new detox that I called the juice tox.
What's the juice tox?
So the juice
I just got a juicer.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh, this is perfect timing.
No, I had like the old school juicer with the little tiny thing that you gotta like push everything through.
Yeah.
Oh, that took forever, and it made a mess. So now I got the big one that you could put a bunch of apples and a whole pineapple type.
Cold press.
And it's cold press, yes. Mm-hmm. And I mean that's the only juice you have to cold press.
Yes.
So what juices do I need? What fruits and vegetables do I need to put together to your system?
So,
like, is there a fruit and vegetable detox for metals?
So with this juice tox that I call it, I'm calling it a detox, because these are juices that are designed to, after you do your detox, you can actually incorporate one or two of these juices, your favorite ones, I like to say, in your daily regimen. Okay. Because we all know we don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. With our schedules, with families, with, work, we don't get that in. So what I have designed is a balanced detox. So it includes your herbs, it includes your fruits, your veggies, and they're all your supers and maybe one or two from your neutrals. And it's going to cleanse you from your brain to your toes. So every day you drink one full juice, and that's going to work on just that particular organ for that day. And then it's a 7-day personalized detox based on your blood type.
Okay.
So each one, but you can see all of the blood types in there. So you can see the differences between, an A and O, or a B and an AB. But then there's also a frame of mind that you have to be in. Like I overheard you earlier talk about meditation and just, being still and being quiet. Put your phone down, scrolling and things like that. Yeah, when you're detoxing, your mind is not getting fully cleansed out. So with the juice tox, I also walk you through that and what your environment should look like or be like while you're on this juice cleanse, and amazing results coming out. I mean, you're gonna lose weight, some of it water, but these really flush the toxins out of your body because you have to have that balance, especially for B blood types. Because with that blood type, a lot of doctors will tell you they can't juice or don't juice. I've had a lot of my B blood type clients that have come to me and said, my doctor told me to stop juicing, my glucose is too high. And that's because they're juicing only fruits and vegetables. There's no herbs. There's no, even some spices can be in their juices, so you have to have that balance so it's not spiking your glucose levels.
So each one of your clients, you know their blood type.
Yes.
And you get them on an exercise program as well?
Yes, because that's the other part of it.
Yes.
Yeah, we
So,
do fitness regimens.
I had heard that my blood type,
Yes.
explosive exercise. So I love kickboxing.
Oh, yeah.
I love just fast stuff. I like fighting-ish. Adventurous, yes. I heard that A's were more calm, like yoga type stuff. I think you still have to lift weights, but that's what I heard. So what does an A blood type exercise look like?
So that is what I read in Eat Right for Your Blood Type too, where they talk about A and doing Tai Chi and yoga. But then you think like, well, can I not lift weights, or can I not do? Yes, and with my A's, like for myself preferably, I lift lightweight. So I love to kickbox. I love to box. I've done jiu-jitsu for 7-8 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same with me, you rear naked show.
That's good. All right.
But a lot of those do spike my cortisol level. So when I was saying that I do a lot of everything before I fell in line with my blood type, I was doing 2-a-day workouts. I was doing high intensity progressive overload. A lot of people are into that now, the progressive overload and the supersetting. And for A's and ABs, that is not preferred when it comes to weight loss or maintenance. That's really not a workout that we should do. So for A's, low impact, yes, get some Pilates in there, preferably on the mat versus the reformer. The reformer can still stress you out a bit. And then, walking is amazing for A's. O's love to walk, but walking is not enough.
No, it's definitely not. It's not exercise.
Right.
It's just, I'm just walking.
Right.
I'm going up these stairs.
Right. But I mean,
yes, and exercise is explosive for me.
Yes, definitely explosive. Your sets are much different. Your recovery is much faster than what an A would. So like we went in the gym together, you would probably recover 15, 20 seconds. You're ready to go for the next set. And I would be still down for another 20 seconds. So with my clients, I've designed not only the type of workout, but your rest time, your sets. The amount of days is different versus a 6-day workout, and I'm an A, so I'm a 4 to 5-day workout. And the past 15 years, I've gotten amazing results. Even people up into their 60s and 70-year-olds are losing, and on average, 30 pounds in 90 days if they're overweight.
Sure.
So, yeah.
What I love about the internet is that it gives people an opportunity to share their experiences.
Absolutely.
And other people to like kind of get into those, well, what did you do? How did it work?
Right.
How did that go for you? And then really, to me, it's all about testing.
Absolutely.
You got to try it. You gotta see, and particularly if you're doing something that's not working for you.
Right.
I say do it until until you're like, okay, this really isn't it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like your inner soul knows where it is.
Yeah.
And then just let that go and then search something else, but just give it enough time
Right.
to at least have made a difference.
Right.
To see what result comes from it type. you
And
know?
don't be okay with just getting results. So many people will
Wait a
say
minute, what do you mean not be okay with getting results? I don't
Well,
understand.
longevity.
Oh.
Like, so, I lost 40 pounds.
Keep it
I
up.
tried that. I lost, and then I gained 25.
No, keep it
Or-
up. When we mix the things that we do with just everyday life, is it really mixing or is it just living?
Right.
Because I have to make this a daily thing.
Absolutely.
I have to. I can't do it all the time type. I can't. I feel like I'll get long in something, and then when it comes to doing the next thing, I'm like, well, I'm at time.
Right.
I get in where I can,
Right.
But what was your journey like? So you said that you lost some weight,
Yes.
and you gotta share. You gotta share what old Kayree looked like to we got you now.
Right.
Now, how long did it take to lose that kind of weight?
So I'm going to give you two perspectives here.
Okay.
So before I found out my blood type,
Okay.
and I was trying all these different things. I was about 29 years old was where I really started to, okay, this is time. And I lost 30 pounds in 9 months.
Okay. This seems
It's
fast.
substantial.
Yes.
And it was fast, but that was me.
What were you doing?
Oh my God. I was working out twice a day.
Okay.
I was boxing and doing HIIT and boot camp. And while still working, while still being a mom, I was eating all different types of diets. So I was really exhausted. I was bloated. Even though I lost the weight, I still was stressed trying to lose that weight.
So you didn't feel great.
I know, I felt awful.
Oh.
Like through it, because I was like, I gotta get back to the gym. I gotta, be calorie deficient, or I gotta get I gotta burn more.
Right.
Like they tell you.
Yeah.
And that's when the blood type was proposed to me. So after that, I started to fall in line slightly, because it takes us a little bit of time with something that we're unfamiliar with and not fully believing in. And I lost 30 pounds in 3 months. So I said, wait,
Yeah.
I'm working out less. I'm eating more, and I'm losing weight faster.
Right.
So I said, okay, let me go all the way in line with my genetics. Let the workout, the environment, I started decluttering. I started, moving things away like they tell an A blood type to do, calming exercises, and another 40 pounds. So I lost over 100 pounds in less than 9 months.
What?
So the same 30 pounds in 3 months, with 30 pounds in 9 months.
Right.
And then when I went all in, the rest of that weight came off within the same year. It was less than 9 months, about 9 months.
So it's really just a matter of you just did not know. Right?
No,
you had no idea.
No,
Before.
at all.
Right.
And with my mom being B, my dad being AB, the lady at the time tells me, she said, well, your mom and your dad can't save your life, so why are you eating off their plate? That was major for me.
That's a lot.
Because they wouldn't be a match for me.
I get sometimes, like if someone comes in with high blood pressure, they're like, well, it runs in my family. Or diabetes, it
Right.
runs in my family.
Right.
And really what it is that runs in your family is the habits that make
Absolutely.
you have high blood pressure and or diabetes.
Absolutely.
And I just don't think that is shared enough with people. They let people, I've even seen the doctor, oh, well, it runs in your family, so
Right.
we'll just get you on this medicine right now.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
why don't you just tell them? But
Right.
I don't know.
That's why they ask for your medical history.
Sure.
What does your mom have?
So
What is
they
your-
can continue with
Yes.
what they need to say to you.
Absolutely.
Oh, I see that your mom had high blood pressure, huh?
I actually stopped filling that out after a while.
Really?
Because when I was getting tested all the time for diabetes, when I was filling out my medical history, my grandmother was diabetic, my aunt was diabetic, my uncle was diabetic, my mom was diabetic. They were all B blood types. I'm an A. My test was always negative.
Sure.
So I said, let me not put that on there. They stopped asking to test me for diabetes.
Wow.
So it's truly the information you give them that they make this, and in some cases, some people just, have it. But if you're moving and you're working out and you're eating in line with what works for your blood chemistry, depending on your age, you can reverse that, or you can decrease the amount of medication that you're on for that particular illness. And through my research, diabetes was never going to be an issue for me. For a blood type, it's not an issue.
That's very interesting.
It's amazing.
So where can people find you, help to get help from you?
Bloodtypefit.com.
Okay.
Bloodtypefit.com.
And you do like virtual training?
Absolutely, virtual training. I do exclusive training where I actually come to their state and we redo everything. We redo the kitchen, we go and get the food they need. We find the resources. If they need a chef, if they have a chef, we sit and consult on what is going to work best for them and slowly start to transition them, because it's hard to make that full transition. You get all your information, you have to digest all of this at one time.
Yeah.
But the major things, the toxicity, like the bees, the chicken, corn, tomatoes, the oats and all the breads and the pastas and the snacking and the sugar, and you have your eggs that are just picky all the way around, but full of inflammation, super sensitive digestive systems. If you can find what is making you feel bad, what's making you have low energy, why you're not getting restful sleep, at least change that. Then you can start to slowly change into that lifestyle. It's been 15 years for me, so I can't expect someone new.
Overnight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a book that I read by this guy named James Clear. It's called Atomic Habits.
Oh.
Have you heard of it?
No, but I'm gonna have to go get it.
Atomic Habits. It's amazing.
I love that.
And I find myself falling into it because basically we kind of give way to our habits.
Absolutely.
And if we want to change our habits, then we have to just basically not change what we're doing, but we can change the environment.
Absolutely.
So for me, my thing is chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, that makes sense.
Smash, please. Do not bring any chocolate chip cookies around.
Doesn't matter the kind.
Well, it does.
Oh, okay.
They gotta be good
I
chocolate
was
chip
gonna
cookies.
say.
But best way for me not to eat them is
Yeah.
to not be around them.
That's right.
This way I don't have to test my mental.
Absolutely.
When we have these surgical days like we had today, Nicole, my left hand, whom I love so much, brings sweets
I saw that
for everybody.
But she's an A, so that's
No. My Nicole is an O.
Oh, she's an O. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense too.
Left-hand Nicole is
She's
an O,
like the
right.
sugar too.
No, but it'll just be in the kitchen, so I have to use my willpower to walk past it, and I don't always win.
Well, you make the decision.
Yes,
Because
the decision gets
willpower,
made.
that's not, you use what you know now to make those decisions.
Well,
Because willpower is never enough.
it's not. It's
But,
not.
yeah,
But
that
the Atomic Habits book is a
Absolutely.
great way to help understand how people react or can help themselves change
Right.
to be in the habits to get them wherever they want to go to.
Oh, that's
It's a great book. I've been
Yeah.
reading of late just to try to help me do more for the people that I serve
Absolutely.
and definitely myself.
Absolutely. That's the one thing you have to understand, that habits and patterns are first. Change is going to be second. And it's hard to break those habits. I have so many clients, they'll come in and they'll say, I don't eat that. I'm going to eat it when I'm at work.
Sure.
But they get the same thing.
They're working.
Every day they're at work.
Yeah.
You may have your Cheetos. I have one young lady and she says, every time I'm at work, I get a ginger ale and some Cheetos. But she doesn't eat it. I don't eat it when I'm at home. But that's that pattern that she's created. If you do that for so many days, that's going to be a norm to where sometimes you may not even want it, but you're so used to getting it that you made it a habit, a pattern.
Right.
You have to break those first. Yeah. So much.
I
much.
absolutely love it. We've got to have you back. We got to have
I
some
would
more
love to.
conversation about this. Guys, please look for Kayree. What's your Instagram?
It is Kayree, and my Instagram,
Yeah.
Kayree _Jonae _
Okay, all right.
But if you just search Kayree Jonae, I will pop up. Or if you search Blood Type Fit, I will pop up as well.
And we
Yes,
believe that the blood type diet is real.
absolutely,
And we believe
absolutely.
that it could benefit that one part of your health journey, which is only one part of 5 to me. Still sleep, still exercise,
Absolutely.
still detox, still mental behavior. And we're just sharing our experiences. So we thank you so much for listening and joining us. Please leave a comment if you liked it. Please send it to a friend if you think that they could benefit from this type of conversation. And I know that everything and anything is possible. Okay? Please like and subscribe. Okay?
Me too.
Yes, please subscribe and like. Okay. And we're gonna talk about a couple other little things a little bit later.